Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 with me, Alpha Pi Omega, Meiou Taxes 3.0 and Novgorod. So our expedition to Arabia has been lost at sea, what a surprise. And we can now take a level 23 depot technology. Galleons. Larger ships were slower and unsteady, making them less effective in battle. The galleon was a large ship, but it lowered the forecastle and elongated the hull, making it far more stable. This allowed them to be relatively maneuverable even as they grew to be thousands of tons. When a ship carried over 100 cannons, few cared how quickly it moved. Naval force limit modifier increased by 5%, and we get settler growth increased by 2, and we can now get galleon. And someone can build a Meiou Rose. I don't know what nation that is, but it's kind of cool a name. So, of course, it's 12th of January. The next one will be Navy Board. Okay. I don't think we can and want to build galleons, but we could get an extra ship somewhere. I guess getting one for the Baltic fleet might be a good idea. So let's build one in Izhora. A caravel. Galleons are starting to look pretty nice. Burden of taxation, I'm okay with that. It's a burden, but I'm okay with that. So as far as our nation goes, we have a bit of a problem with the Rostov and Suzdal provinces because they're way poorer than I thought. I hope their autonomy will drop, especially because Yaroslavl next to them has a very low autonomy and they themselves don't. But it seems like it's not dropping, so kind of interested in that. I think it might be because of the separatism and unrest. Yeah, the separatism is the cause, so they will fall in line. Zavolosha is now at 78% and dropping, and as you guys know, we have a lot of construction going on around. Mostly, however, these are just the garrisons and irrigations and amenities. The provinces want to have more food, so you know they improve that all the time, which is understandable. Now, for us, the plan continues to lay a claim to the province of Fante, and I hope that we can increase the army here. Though actual support has dropped again, but I think we could go a bit overboard and just raise a temporary army there, though I'm not entirely sure if we want to. That could be a death trap, and I don't want to have to pay thousands of gold to some wild natives. We're building the two modern castles as we wanted. The missionaries in Gorny Chermissy and Kazan are working as hard as they can. They moved up from 0.2 to 1.3 per year, which is good. Republican tradition is decent. Our king, oh, I forgot to mention that, he became a scholar, which is good. So he has a silver tongue and a scholar. He's 49, definitely good. And other than that, technologies are fine. However, we are going after the bureaucracy ideas. So bye-bye private watchman, bye-bye anything like that. Meritocracy is still not spreading to us as it should. I don't know. That's one weird thing. I have started to improve the bureaucratic reach or the state reach. So we have 32 now, and it's increasing slowly by 0.48. And the next ability is also increasing. We unfortunately lost the +1 due to the bureaucrats and also due to losing an advisor. But what can you do? You know, there's not much you can do with that. So once we get the ability to get the nobles above 80, I'm going to go again with the what's it called, leverage. Yeah, leverage the nobility. Wait, no, that's not it. Demote great nobles, this one, which will take away a bit more of their power, also their loyalty, and will hurt our stability. But I think we'll be okay. We're at 79 burghers, and Courage likes us, so there's not much else that I can do. Yeah, pardon smugglers. I don't want to deal with that. So once we get them to around 50, maybe slightly lower, I would like to start testing removing their privileges. That's where we left off last time. The forced monopoly would be good, as I mentioned. I'd also like to curtail the service commutation, but yeah, the major exemption of dues is one of the important ones. They are not paying enough tax, and they are costing us a lot of mana, so removing that would be good, and codifying the titles at the court would also be good. So I guess that's all that I can say for now. The colonies are going well. We are building the spy network, and somebody mentioned a couple of episodes ago on one of my videos that what do you need to unify the Rus? We need administrative technology at level 23, or we would need to finish the expansion ideas, which I don't even think we have access to. Expansion. That's after administrative. Wait. So maybe we could see that? Or we probably need Global Empire. But we got exploration ideas. Do we need? I guess we might need a level for that. Not sure. A malaria outbreak. Oh, there was which I didn't show you. There was a bubonic plague in Liguria. 17,000 people died, and it did not spread. Okay. Okay. Good for me. Well, an interesting geopolitical situation is now happening. Castile is at war with Ijol. Wait, it's not? What the hell? Why are you at war? Oh, they're attacking Ife. God damn it, I read that wrong. Well, yeah, they're attacking these guys. And I read that wrong and thought that it might be a good time to attack Fonte. I already gave order to hire the mercenaries. You know what? Screw it. But we're gonna do it anyway. We're just gonna raise local 2 militias, 2 Cossack raiders, and we're gonna invade Fonte anyway, because hopefully Castile will expand, and so will we. One of our advisors have died again, which is sad, but we can get David Koninski instead, which will increase the influence of the bureaucratic faction. I really need to increase the influence of the bureaucratic faction. The bureaucratic ideas will help us with that, but this is what we really need to get up. If we could get it over 30, we could start one of the better events, which is, give me a second, it's January, so the game is recalculating, which is, where is it? I think I showed that already, but it's called the centralized tax farming, which will give us extra base tax efficiency, tax revenue transfer from elites based on power share, and the last one was extra welfare for our, everyone, for population. So that's going to be good. Meanwhile, the autonomy is looking like this. It's getting slightly better everywhere, but I'm heavily concerned with a possible idea of expanding westwards via the Livonian Order. There's a lot to get into here. They're clerical order, they're Catholics, They have alliance with Dorpat, so this territory is pretty much just one nation, and it would allow us to close the Gulf of Finland as we want to. It's also part of the Baltic Sea, so we would get a boost to our trade, but I don't feel like at this point Novgorod is in a situation where it wants to expand, at least not that much. We're increasing the state reach, the stability, as was mentioned. Clergy and nobles are happy. I'm gonna have to do another celebration before we hit their hands with that significant reduction in their power, but you know, it's gonna happen soon. So let's raise the garrisons here. It's interesting, we got a cavalry unit sooner than we got an actual infantry unit. Never happened before. But there's no unrest in either of these provinces, which is good. We come in peace. I still haven't, by the way, found out what is the dedicated effort. Select expedition. Let's try Hispaniola. We don't know that territory at all, so when we get to 6 units, I'm gonna declare war on Fanta and risk it. We'll have to steamroll them faster. Oh, Mongolian separatists in Uvek. Okay, let's harsh treat them, because I wasn't prepared for that. And the other, it's Kazani and Kipchak separatists. Okay, looks like there will be more uprisings here. I guess it would not be bad to have at least a moderate castle in Uvek. But let's say I could just move you there. Oh! Our leader has died. Okay, let's get a same horrible leader as we had before. God damn it. This is just ridiculous. But okay, our army professionalism is fine. We're paying a bit extra now for the units, but that's a relatively recent development because we are getting units here. So you guys are at war with Castile. And I don't think you have good relations with Castile, do you? No. So it's very unlikely that they will allow you access. So the important part that we're missing is what's going to happen here. And what kind of units are you going to throw at us? Plus the fact that we need a general here as well. I forgot about that. So one of the local generals will be promoted. And I expect him to look exactly like that. Oh no, he's actually pretty good. Okay, that's gonna help us a bit. So, now, take Accra, which means that I need to lower manually all of my forts, because if I mothball them all... Actually, we have a fort in Nevel as well. Interesting, I did not know that. So if I build it in Vyazma, then we would have a full line of forts everywhere. Okay, there are none here, just in Izhora, and it's just a castle. We have a fort here, nothing over there. We have Vyatka, Udmurtia, and Or. By the way, one thing that I noticed that I think is a mistake is there's an Or here, and there's another Or here. And then there's here, so I guess this should be maybe Ot, for example, or something different than Or. I don't think it's good to have two provinces named the same, though the game doesn't seem to care. Okay, did I get all? No, there's one more in our capital. Okay, now I get all. So let's hope that our march against the enemy is going to be successful. We need to destroy him ASAP. And let's look at what's standing against us. Okay, 13,000 men. I can, however, get extra units here. So we have 4-2. I think I can get one more. Actually, let's get the sackers here, and let's get two more units of militia here. Oh shit! Our hawks. Let's go with white looting. We don't want to, you know, murder the local populace. Okay, they got a garrison of 1. And I don't think that they have... Yeah, their fortification is not that great. Rebel uprisings are fine. You still haven't captured that fort, really? It's because it's your fort. That one is made out of steel. Oh dear lord, here they come. 936. And they are sieging. Wait, did the progress of the unit also... Yeah, okay, so that's good. Oh shit, there's another one. Okay, but we're okay. We can siege here. Get the cannons. Oh my, you already breached the fort? Holy hell. Well, we are doing absolutely nothing here. Oh, and you even have... Oh my god, you even have cannons. Okay, I guess this might not be as easy as I expected it to be, and we are doing absolutely nothing here. That's ridiculous. Okay, let's eliminate you. Get you guys. Get more cavalry. And we'll try to repel this army. Come on. We need that cannon. Okay, so we'll be outnumbered 2-1. I would expect you guys can handle that, right? We even got a better leader, but I will have to see. Okay, this is gonna be really tricky. Okay, well, we seem to be doing good. Okay, we no longer seem to be doing good. Come on. Well, in the fire phase we are doing great, but in the cavalry phase they are literally killing us. So, new strategy. Okay, we need to retreat, and what we need is cavalry. We need Cossack raiders. And we need as many of them as we can. We're winning the fire phase. We are losing the shock phase. Okay, and they are moving to Akvamu. Okay, so hold that. We don't need it. We'll get the raiders here. And we'll see you again. You got 4,000 cavalry. So if we replenish our units here... Oh shit! They are actually coming at us. Expedition to Hispania only got maps. Expedition from Castile. Foreigners have arrived wanting to set up a trading fort in our province of Tobago. This would effectively give them control of the province. Wait. Oh, shit. Okay, well, they are going to eliminate my army here. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. I don't think Castile would... But they would give me military access. Okay, but I think that's not gonna work. Yeah. So wait, what does this say? They offer to pay for the province, but our diplomatic advisor suspects that if we don't accept, they will try to take it by force anyway. Our military advisor estimates that if it comes down to a fight, they have a 1 out of 10 chance of holding the province. We try them off. Okay, you guys need to retreat. Okay, or not. So my units have been eliminated, and now my question is what to do. How to deal with this. This is a problem. This is a problem. They are being very good at this. So I can either ship in an entire army, which I don't want to, or I will truce them, which they don't want to. Okay, so let's see, Burgu. No, we need Ijo. What would they want? Maybe we can make peace with them and then win this, but I can't see how that could happen. Holy hell! Did Castillo just declare war on them? No, Ife and Borgu. Oh, and we are at war with Ijo. Okay. I keep confusing these two together. Okay, so they're sieging my province. So just offer. But they want to revisit Great Perm. Okay, what about gold? No. What if I gave you a province? No. Return course. No. War reparations. Okay, that's not gonna happen. That is not going to happen. Okay, I'll need to figure this thing out. I'll be back in another episode and we'll decide what to do here. This is a bit tricky, but I think we can find our way out of this.